Hello everyone, welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here to do our cash condensing and get the money out of our binders to be able to take back to the bank so that it can earn interest and work for us. If that is content you are interested in, it is one of my favorite to watch and second favorite to film. Make sure you stay tuned. Okay folks, so today we are starting out by putting the money that we had to pull from our wallet because we spent money on our Chase credit card and then also some on our debit card that we need to repay. So this should be $195 according to my handy dandy sticky note. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 95. So this is going to be going into our cash tray here. Now there is already money here in the cash tray because I unstuffed our 100 envelope savings challenge. The more that I think about it, the more that I want to, that I wanted to take the money back to the bank just so that it can start working for us. I mean, having the money from that challenge, even though when we did go through the binder during stuffings, going through that binder was very satisfying to see all of the money that we had saved in there, but it's just, number one, it's not safe to keep all that money in the house. And number two, it can be doing so much for you and or so much for us in our high yield savings account. So I went through this in my savings challenge reallocation, but I did create placeholders that just say in the bank. These are blank or don't have an amount. I also made a set that have an amount that you can write in, and you'll see those in our monthly yearly binder because that's what I used for that. And I said this in the allocation video, I underestimated how beautiful this looks. How beautiful this would look in this binder. Yes, seeing the actual cash is satisfying, but this is also pretty darn satisfying. So really, really excited that we are able to take that dollar amount, or that cash rather, back to the bank. So now we are going to go ahead and unstuff our completed savings challenge from Melina at the Millennial Dollar, our amount here. So we did finish May in our last stuffing, so we should have 146 here. 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 46, which we do. So I am going to stick this back in the holder. I'm not sure why I have this here, or these here, so let's take those out. These are the ones that have the dollar amount field where you can write in your dollar amount that you saved. And then we will move this up and clip it to the front as we are completed with that month. I also went in and added placeholders to signify how much is going to be in the high yield for this particular challenge. So out of the 2025, the numbers that we have completed so far add up to 760. So I did go ahead and do that, and this blank placeholder is from Melina at the Millennial Dollar. So we will stick that in there, and that one is done. And let me stick that over to the side. Let's go ahead and put this in our cash tray. Those are nice crispy bills, so they will go to the front of the selection here. Those are both, that one's pretty good. This one, not so much. So we'll stick this one kind of in the middle, this one to the front. That's a fabulous 5. And we do have a lot of ones, especially from that 100 envelope challenge. So that's why there are a lot. I may end up having to take the crummy ones out because I may need room in the cash tray. Next, we have our monthly yearly, which comes to us from Creating Stacy. This one, we also we finished May, so we will be removing the 462 and taking that back to the bank. 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, and 2. So let's put these over into the cash tray. Those are pretty good 50s, so we'll stick those kind of in the middle. That is a crummy 20. couple of I need a new cash tray. So this, what I use for my cash tray is like a makeup organizer. And I've been searching for a new cash tray. I'm leaning toward getting one from, I think it's Saving with Grace. I've seen a few creators have her cash trays, and it seems like the money slants backward, which is the look that I want. This particular kind of method of showing the cash doesn't really show the denominations. And so I think that would just be really, really pretty. And then also in this one, so if you've been around for a bit, if you've watched some of my savings challenge videos, you will remember that when we got an extra little windfall of money in February, we gave a little bit of love to each envelope. And going along with the 100 envelope challenge, there's really no need to keep the money in here. So we did go through for each month and use my in the bank with the writable dollar amount. Now that I think about it, I should have laminated these, but that's okay. I can just reprint another set and then laminate them when we update them again next month. But for this particular one, for June, there's already going to be $67 in the bank. And just like with the 2025 challenge, I did the same thing. I did a placeholder that tells me as of the end of month of April, $2,648 is what we have saved. So that is very, very exciting. It is a 5K challenge. We're already over halfway. So that's very exciting. And that, that binder is much, much thinner. Pardon me. Okay, so next we are going to go into our low priority, which is very full, courtesy of some completed savings challenges. I did film that video right before I did this one, and it will post a couple days, for when you guys will see this one, it'll be a couple days before that. Definitely go give that a look. It is quite astonishing, and we're still shocked at how that turned out. So for fur babies, we do actually need to take out $190 to pay back ourselves for the dog's flea, tick, and heartworm preventative. So 100, 150, 170, and 190 is going to go back into the bank. So let me just stick these over here. And then let's see what we can condense. So this envelope it did benefit from its completed savings challenge. So that's why you see placeholders here. And I might just keep this for the groomer. Oh, we can pay the groomer in with our debit card. So 50, 100. So actually let's keep a 50 and do this. So 50, 70, 90, 100. And I just realized I don't have my placeholders, so let me grab those. All right. Okay, so this $100 is going into the cash tray to go to the bank. And so I'm putting this 100 down to represent money that is sitting in the bank account. And I got my calculator out thinking that it was going to be, it might be a little bit more than that. I did forget that there was so many placeholders in the savings challenge. So that is going to be a total of $290 going in for fur babies. Okay. So in fur babies, in total, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 71. So 571 in fur babies. And I apologize in advance, guys, if I kind of start talking and then stop talking and, you know, it's kind of all over the place. Our camera has been very persnickety. It will just shut off randomly and tell me that I'm out of storage, or that I've used the full recording time or whatever the case may be. And I think it's just because it overheats and we haven't quite figured out like if it's a setting or kind of, you know, what's going on there. So definitely having some problem there. All right, so in Splurge did also benefit from a savings challenge. We have 100, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, and 97. So 397 in here. Let's see. I want to take some of this back to the bank. So let's take this 100 back. So actually what I should do is do this. That way I know what to write down over here on my little notepad. Let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. And then 20, 30, 40, 50, and 50 makes another 100. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. It's kind of crummy 10, so we'll stick those in the back. And then we have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we will grab a $5 bill. I thought I had a nicer 5. There we go. All right, so 10, 15, 16, 17. All right, so we are taking $300 to the bank for Splurge. And I might take some of this money. I'm going on a trip with my mom to New Orleans next week when you guys are going to be seeing this. And I'll probably take a little bit of this with me. And to do that, we both have checking accounts at Ally as well. Because that's where our high yield savings accounts are. And I'll probably just move some money and then just have to remember to unstuff it. I'll have to track it to unstuff it from here. Self-care, we do keep cash in the envelope because we like to pay our nail tech in cash. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So let's keep 2 nice ones. Let's just make sure this is still 100. 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Okay, so there's a 100 there. And then we will take these two 50s and exchange that for 100. I feel like I might need to get, even if I keep this cash tray, I might need to get just like a sunglass holder or like a display case or something similar. Just so that there's more room for the bills, given the denominations that we tend to stuff. We'll put these ones back here. All right, so we still have $202 in self-care. Next is streaming. Streaming benefited from our Savings Challenge randomizer. Again, guys, make sure to watch that Savings Challenge reallocation video. It is a hoot and a half. So for streaming, we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will keep that 1 because it is nice, and we will keep this 5. So this, let's see, we can put 100 into the bank. So 50, 70, 90, 100. Okay, let me grab a 100 prop bill. 10, 15, 20. Oops. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So in streaming, we now have 100, 120, 35, and 36. Emergency. We have 20, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So we will just exchange all of this for a 50. And, oh, I didn't realize I was using these. So let me go back through here. Let me replace these because it doesn't make sense, I know, but it will bother me if I don't have the same type of placeholders in the envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me stick these back in here, and I should have a $500 in that same style. Yep, so 500. And splurge, yep, splurge is the other one that had placeholders. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. There. Now my little OCD mind will be happy when I get back into these envelopes to do a stuffing. All right, self-care, that we keep in cash. Streaming, let me fix this one. So we just need 100. Okay. Emergency we already did. Uh-oh, dough, let's see if we can condense some. So 5, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is a pretty nice one. We'll stick that kind of toward the front. Okay, and then let me get a $5 bill. All right, and this I kind of like to keep in smaller bills because if we need extra money for groceries or, you know, maybe I want to take care of an IOU, we'll be able to do that using this. So uh-oh, dough, that's 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 5. Let's change these out for a 20. 51, 20, 40, 50, 65. Okay. Make the envelope a little bit easier here. Kimmy, we are not going to condense, but I am going to take this cash out just because I am headed for a trip. So I'm going to take this cash with me so that I have some little fun money. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 5, 45, and 50. I like having the smaller bills, but I will... no, I'll just keep it like this. So I'm going to be setting this off to the side because this will go with me to New Orleans, and then whatever I don't use, I will just bring back into the envelope. Okay, and then for my husband's envelope, let's go ahead and let's give him a 10 for these 2 5s. Just to make it a little more condensed there. And this should close a lot better than it did before. Perfect. Okay, the binder I am the most excited to condense is our high priority personal savings. And that is because of the love that this binder got during our savings challenge reallocation. So as you can see, it cannot even close. So let's go ahead and hop right in. First envelope is debt, and you guys, all of this money came from savings challenges in the month of April. Now, granted, there were a couple of large savings challenges that we started back in, I want to say we started them in October of 2024. But completing them in the month of April allowed us to put all of the money in here this month. So let's go ahead and start condensing. Oh, you know what? This one has other bills in here. So why don't I pull the whole amount out and then we can work through condensing. So let me stick the challenge. And I mentioned this in the allocation video, but whenever because we have trackers in most of our envelopes, I don't complete this tracker with money that is added through a reallocation. Because to me, that money is already tracked. This is what we are saving outside of any savings challenges. So there is no additional marks made on the tracker when we go through this process. So this may all be, yeah, because it was all large bills. Okay, here we go. So these are the placeholders for what is already in the bank. And I know that we're gonna have to modify these. So I'm just gonna leave them to the side. So let me actually write down debt here because I know we are gonna be taking a majority of this back to the bank. So we have, you know what, let me stick these over here because these are technically already in the bank under savings challenges. Okay. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So let me just do this as I go along. That way I don't get confused because I know that I will. So 1,000 and actually, yep, 1,000. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. Okay. So actually, let me set this over here. That way I know that's what needs to go to the bank. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Oh, let me not do that. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. Okay, so let me do a $500. Okay, let's go ahead and put this away. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. Okay. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, $200. So let me grab two $100 placeholders. Okay. There were some nice tins in this draw. So let me make sure those are up front. Can already tell I'm going to quickly run out of room here. There we go. All right, and then these fives, were there any really good ones? No. Okay. All right. So we have 55, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50, let's try that again. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So that is another $100 placeholder. And then left we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to keep this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will grab a 5. Come on now. And then this should be 100. And I'm sorry in advance, guys, for the number of times that I'm counting. I am just terrified of this kind of video. And I want to make sure that I have the amounts correct. So 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. All right. And I saw some good ones in there. So let me pull those out. Let's see, that's a good one. Because we are also going to be condensing our mini binders. I'm going to be condensing mine and my husband's mini binders. And if you guys saw his his first minis video, you will see how he got pretty upset about the raggedy one that was in his binder. And so I want to be able to give him nice ones as a little surprise for when he sees his binder. All right, so courtesy of savings challenges, we were able to add $1,500, $600, $700, and $6. No, $800. That one stuck. So we are going to be adding $1,800 into the bank for debt, which is absolutely astonishing. So now let's go through these and see how we can further condense our placeholders. So we have 1,000, 2,000. So I believe I have a 2,000. I do. So 2,000, 500, 1,000. So I will take back one of these 1,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so close. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's replace these with these 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that is 4. I'm just going to stick these over here because I know in our kiddo binder we use those placeholders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one is 5. So I'm going to bring back this $5 and stick this over here, and I will add these back in when I'm done. All right, you guys. So total in debt, we now have $2,000, $3,000, $506. All right. Hey, folks. Editing Kimmy here after a full night's rest and a little bit of rejuvenation. This is wrong. We ended up replacing the paper placeholders with the plastic placeholders, but did not pull them out of the placeholder stash. So essentially, we just netted out at 0. But when we went back through and looked at prior stuffing records, like where we keep the amount that we put in and the total dollar amount, we found that there were $200 in paper placeholders stashed in one of the challenges that had already been reallocated to the debt envelope. And it was shown in the debt envelope using 2 $100 clear placeholders. So instead of gaining $400, we only gained $200, which makes our total in debt $3,700. Still an amazing amount, but this is where we oopsed. That is amazing. Just amazing. Okay, for my husband's Roth IRA, let's see if we can take anything back to the bank. 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. So let me write this down. Okay. I may have to rethink my cash tray situation here. So let me get another 100 slip. I think I have one over here. I do. And we may be able to change that out, but let me finish condensing. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these two, that one's a good one. That is a really good 5. Keep that there. And then bring a 10. So now in placeholders, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So I'm going to replace this with a $1,000 placeholder and $10 in cash. All right, and then for my Roth IRA, we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, and $2. So we will trade these two 20s and 10 in for a 50. Or actually the 20 and the two 5s we will trade in for a 50. All right, so not, oh, that's a bad 50. Let me get a prettier one. Let's see. All right, so $62 in cash. We do not get to add anything to the bank. Not quite yet. Okay, guys, so I'm really sorry about that. This camera is really starting to get on my last nerve. It once again told me that I was out, that I met max recording, and I don't know what's going on with it. I'll have to have my husband look at it and kind of figure out if maybe it's a setting in the camera. But as it shut off, I did not see when it shut off. So I went back through and watched the playback, and I did see that we got through my Roth IRA envelope, but I had put a $100 placeholder in my husband's Roth IRA envelope instead of a $1,000. So I did go ahead and correct that. So let's keep going. So in vacation, we are going to be taking some money back to the bank. Vacation did benefit from the Savings Challenge randomizer. So let me get this money out here. We already have some placeholders, so I'm just going to stick those right there, and then we'll likely have to condense some placeholders. So we have 100, so I will get a $100 placeholder for that. 50, 70, 90, 100. So let's put 50, 70, 90, and 100. Get another $100 placeholder. And then we have 20, 40, and 60. So we will go ahead and condense this to a 50 and a 10. 20, 40, and 60. All right, so, nope, that's what I already had. So we are taking $200 to the bank for vacation, which is amazing because we have a huge trip planned coming in August for my 40th birthday. We are going to Toronto. So that is super great. What is this money? Oh, this is what was left in the envelope after the 20. So, excuse me, 51, let's see, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 36, let's see. I already know that I have 6. So let me set that 5 down. Ooh, that one's better actually. Let me set this down. And I felt a good one in here. All right, so there's 6. So let's see how much this is to condense. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So let's pull 2 20s back out. 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. I really, really hope I did not just mess that up, you guys. If I did, we will catch it in editing, but please feel free to tell me, hey, Kimmy, you messed up. And I'll also know when I go to count the money at the end. And then 5. We will just stick all of those in here. All right, so now let's work through condensing our placeholders. Let's see, well, you'll do it this way. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Don't think I have another 1,000 already out that I've used. I don't, so let me grab one from my pack here. Let's see. I don't have another one like what's already in there, so... Oh, but I have 1,000 and then this makes 2,000. So let me pull out a 2,000 because I do have one of those. So 2,000, 100, 50, 70, 95, and 6. So 2,196. That is incredible. All right, in Christmas, we already have $400 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 85. So we will take these three 20s, so 20, 40, 60, and do a 50 and a 10. So we still have in cash 50, 70, 85. So 485 for Christmas. And then savings also benefited from a savings challenge. $100, $200, $250, $270, $290, $310, $320, $330, $340, $345, $50, $55, $60, $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. So $365. So let me go ahead and let me keep this 10, this 50, and this 5. Oops. So there's our 65 that's going to stay here in cash. So this should be $300 if I did it correctly. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 300. So for savings, we are taking 300. Okay. Oh, I have hundreds over here. So 100, 200, and 300. Perfect. I am going to have to take care of this cash tray here in a second, just because it is getting far, far too full. Mainly in the 1s and the 5s. Okay, let's see, our better ones we'll put in our front compartment. In fact, let me just do that right now. Let me get rid of these and put these over to the side. My cat is over. There's a bed in the room next to me, and she's looking at me like, oh, Mom, you're giving me money. All right, so now in savings, we have 10,000, 12,000, 13,000, 13,100, 200, 300, 50, 65. Incredible. And this should now shut very well, and look at how amazing that looks. Okay, next, sorry for the bump there. Next we will do our car and home high priority savings binder. Starting off with car maintenance. This one got a little bit of love through savings challenges. Excuse me for the burp. 1, 2, 3 already in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Let me grab a 100 from the side over here. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let me keep 6, and let me find a good 20 in here. Hopefully I have one. Okay, let me go ahead and trade one out for a good 20. I like keeping pretty bills in my envelopes. Okay, so now this here, this should be the 100 that I'm taking back to the bank. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. And it is. Oops. Well, those are really good 10s, so they need to go to the front of the line here. is a good 5. Let's see, are any of these ones pretty? That one is, that one is, that one is not. So I'll stick those over there and put these back here. Okay, and for car maintenance, yeah. I may need more than one sticky, and that has never ever happened. All right, so in placeholder bills, we have 400, which, oh, nope. One stuck in here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, you guys. Woosah. Let's try this again. Oh, I just realized you guys are seeing some of my table there. Okay, there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my gosh. I've got to chill out a little bit. So a $500 placeholder to replace that. So now in car maintenance, we have 500, 25, and 26, which is awesome. And that envelope gets a little bit skinnier, which is good. Car insurance, we are taking all of this to the bank because we have to pay our premium. So there is already $1,200 sitting in the bank. So that's not going to go on the sticky here. What is going to go on the sticky is the amount that we are taking over to the bank. So let me write. And we will pick another challenge to put in here to start saving for the next 6-month premium. So the total we are taking to the bank for car insurance is 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So 400. Oh my gosh, you guys, I already forgot. 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 50, 400. 100, 200, 300, 400. So let me just write the 4 because I'm having a rough time. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So 423 is going back to the bank so that we can pay our 6-month premium. And having those savings challenges reallocated toward car insurance really helped because we were going to have to take, I believe, about $110 or so from our buffer or our savings. And now we don't have to do that because of savings challenges. So once again, guys, if you are not on the savings challenge train, I honestly do not know what you're waiting for. It is the absolute best way to save for your larger expenses. It's phenomenal. So car insurance, the envelope is empty. We will start saving again for the next 6-month premium in May for when we do our next stuffing. All right, this is home maintenance. This is pretty chunky. It got quite a bit from savings challenges. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100. Let's see, those are good 20s. I want them at the front. Okay, 100. So we will grab I've got tons of them over here. We've got a $100 placeholder. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. So we will do a 50. We'll grab back that good 20. And I think this 10 was pretty, nope. We will grab back a good 10. So I have 80 that I pulled from my tray. And just to make sure, let's make sure this is $80. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. All right, so we will stick those in there. Those two are pretty good 5s. We will stick them in the front of the 5 slot here. Come on now. There we go. And we had some ratty ones, but we had some good $1 bills in here. Let's just pull those out for our mini and for our minis swap, because I like having really nice bills in there. All right, so 80, and we are taking 100 to the bank, and this is home maintenance. Okay, so in home maintenance, we still have 100, 200, 250, 270, and 280. Okay, home savings, another one that benefited from the reallocation randomizer. So we have 50, 100. Let me grab a 100 placeholder from my side here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so we will keep this 50, and this should still be my 100. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this 100 away. Okay, 5, 10. And then 4. Those are ratty, so let's get 4 good ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we are adding 100. This is home savings. Okay. So now in placeholder bills, we have, or total in home savings, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300. 350, 360, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is phenomenal. There we go. Okay. And this binder is definitely a lot thinner and we'll be able to close a lot better. That is exciting. Next, we are going to go into our kiddos binder and see what, if anything, we can condense in here. Condense and or take back to the bank. So that is already in the bank. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. So we will keep 30. And this should be 100. 50, 70, 90, 100. And we will put this prop in here. So 50, 70, 90, and then 100. And this is her savings envelope. Okay. So now in her savings, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 30, which is what we should have. Okay, and school, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. So we will keep those, let's see, we'll keep those two, and we have 20, 30, 45, and 50 there. So let me real quickly do the same thing. Take out some of these 5s just so that it's a little easier to maneuver through the cash tray here. And let me take out some of these 10s. Well, that's a good 10. We want to keep that in there. The cat is still looking at me like she's really excited that I'm giving her all of this money. Oh, the joy of animals, y'all. All right, so that is a little bit better. Oops, my light. Okay. Oh my gosh, I already forgot what I was going to do. Is this correct? 20, 40? Give me 1 second here. I actually have my end of month totals over to the right of me, or to the left of me. Her school should have a total of 290. So I need to grab a 50. Okay. All right. So we have 100, 200, 50, 70, and 90. So we are taking, for school, we are taking 100. No, we didn't. We just consolidated. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, for essentials, let's see if there's anything we can take back to the bank. Come on now. Okay. So let's start from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I like the 2, so we're keeping all of those. 5, 10, and 20. We'll keep that one here. That's a good one. That one's not. We'll stick that over there. And we will do a 20. Okay, so for essentials, we should still have, wait, I can take this back. Oh, I don't want to. I like having the $2 bills here. 50, 70, 90, 92, 94, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. I like having the $2 bills. That's okay. We're just going to leave it here. So, no, we need to take it back. So we will do the 100 for her essentials envelope. Okay. So let me see, actually, she has a fun spending back here. There's only, that's what we'll do. Just because I don't want the $2 bills to leave the system. So 2, 4, oh, I need 10. Is there a 10 back here? We'll just do this, 5, 10. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, 8, and 10. So we will stick this back here in fun. And we will stick this 5 up here. And then we have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100, which will take this. She doesn't watch our videos, but if she, she doesn't watch the channel, but if she did, she'd be like, oh my gosh, Mom, what are you doing? So, oh, that one doesn't have a sticker, so we will stick that to the side. It has to have a sticker, that way it is fun. And actually, let me mark this on essentials. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had it marked that I am taking it back to the bank, just because I have a total cash amount that I should have over here on my screen, and so I want to make sure that I stay true to that, because that's going to be kind of what I use to make sure that I have the right money. Okay, so we have 200 here in essentials. I'm taking 100 back to the bank. Now in car, let's see what we can do with car. So in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 76. So we will keep this 26 and this is 50. So we will take this back, or we will put this back in the tray and get a 50. So we still have $76 in cash. Okay, for her future envelope, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. So we will take this back to the bank. And grab a 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. Okay. So now in future, in the bank, we will have $1, $2, and $300, which is awesome. All right, and then fund spending, we don't take to the bank. We actually might if there's way more than 100, but we tend to keep it here just in case she is here and she needs some money or we need to take her something. We tend to just leave it here. So we have 50, let's see, 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 135, I think we'll just keep it here in cash. So 20, 30, I'm gonna have to get rid of a 2 and 5. So this has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 50. I'm gonna find a way to get that 2 back in my system somehow. Don't you guys worry. I love $2 bills. And so I don't want to take it back to the bank. We'll just stick that in the back there. And then those are pretty good. So we'll stick those up front. Okay. All right, and that is it for Zoe's binder, which also closes just a little bit better. Next up is our month ahead binder. We should be able to take quite a bit of this up to the bank. So let's pull out mortgage. So we should have 1,034. So let me get the 34. So there's 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, 14. Good, good, good. Oh, those are ratty, so we will take those over there. And those are all ratty, so we will stick those over there. All right, so this, let me make sure I have, so I should have 34. So 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, and 4. And I already have some placeholders in here, but what am I taking back to the bank? 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, and 500. So let's do month ahead. I already forgot. It should be 500. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55. So we're going to do 500. And I know that a bunch of these, or I think 2 or 3, we will be able to take back to the bank. So let me get 5 $100 placeholders out of here. Let me just pull these out. These are the placeholders that we use for month ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I should still have 1,034 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfection. Okay, electric. We are going to be able to take 100 back to the bank. But let's change out those 2 ratty 5s for a nice looking 10. And for electric, we are taking this $100 back to the bank. So we will do 100 and pull in a placeholder. So we still have 160. And it looks like you guys might be crooked. So give me just 1 second and I will fix the camera. I'm having more problems with the camera and the camera stand today, I swear. All right, so electric we are gonna take back to the bank. For gas, let's see if we can condense. It has $45. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we will keep that 5 and replace these with a 20. Those are ratty, so they'll go to the side. All right, so still 45 in gas. Okay, cell phone. We can't take anything else to the bank, but we should be able to condense. So we have 43 here. So let me put these 2 10s back and get a 20. For water, again, nothing can go back to the bank, but we can condense. So I should have 59, so let me keep 1, 2, 3, and let's see, is there another good one? 4. And then this is 55. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we will grab a 5 and a 50. I can find a good 50 here. There we go. And we will put these back. Put those to the side. So we still have 59 here for water. Wi-Fi is the same, it should have 59. So we will take this 50 back for a 50, and those are actually pretty ratty, so we will stick those to the side. Grab a 50, and then we will change out 5 ones for a $5 bill. Actually, let's do, so that's 5, let's move that to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For a 5. So now in Wi-Fi, we still have 55, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Home warranty has 35, so we can move these 2 5s to a $10 bill. Okay. Pest control, I believe, has $5. It does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will keep these 2 up here and move those others to the side, and we will grab a $5 bill. Oops, let me fix this. There we go. And then AC and heat, I believe, has 7. It does. So we will just trade these 2 ratty bills out for 2 nicer bills. And then groceries, we are going to take 100 of this back to the bank. So 100, that is going to go to the bank. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, let me grab a placeholder. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. So we are actually taking 200 to the bank for groceries. Let me just write another 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, and 200. And then $2, which is where I'm going to place my $2 bill that I love so, so much. All right, so that is our month ahead, all condensed. And in total for month ahead, we are taking $800 to the bank. A little bit easier to shut. Okay, next we are going into our savings challenges. So if you watched my end of March closeout, you will remember that savings challenges, we kept all of them, mainly all of the cash here in the binder, but we have decided that it's not best to do that. And so we created a bucket at Ally that says pending savings challenge completion. And so that is going to be where this money that we're putting back to the bank, that's going to be where this is going. So this first one here, You Go Glen Coco, we are not going to be able to take to the bank, but we can attempt to condense. So there should be $32 in here. So there, we'll keep that. And then if we have a couple of good ones or somewhat good ones, we will keep those. So let's keep those. So this should be $20. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. This next one, number 2, it should have 120, so we're going to keep a 20, and we're going to take 100 back to the bank. So I'm just going to write A6 brown. Number 2, we are taking back 100. So that is the 100 that we are taking back to the bank, and those are really nice So we will keep those for other condensing needs. So we're going to take 100, and we still have our 120 total. Okay, and new furniture, we already have some money in the bank. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, and 120. So we are going to leave a 20 and take 100 back to the bank. So this is number 3. We are taking 100, and this is new furniture. So some of our savings challenges already have a bucket assigned to them. We haven't decided yet if we are going to keep it that way, or if we are just going to put everything in the pending savings challenge completion bucket and then just kind of maneuver it from there. We haven't really decided. So for new furniture, we should have a total of $720. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $20. Okay, this one is brand new. This one is brand new. This is Corper. Okay, this one for car repair. 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. So we are going to keep the $80 in, but I can condense with a 50. So that right there gives us $50. And that's a good 5. So we'll keep that over here, and then we will pull a 50. So all we could do there is just condense. Okay, number 9 is already condensed. Number 10. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So 140 and envelope number 10. So we are going to be taking 100 of this to the bank and leaving 40 in. So we will leave this 20, and let's trade this out for a better 20. And this should be $100. 50, 70, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. And it is. All right, and I already put the placeholder in there, so we still have 140, which is excellent. Okay, 5, that's a good one. Okay, so this is number 10. Okay. So now actually I will not put this in the debt debt bucket, because that is where we keep track of debt in our high priority savings. So that one will go in the completed challenge or pending completion challenge folder or bucket. For Christmas, we're going to be taking, looks like we're taking 200 back to the bank. So I need to leave $51. So 50 and 1. So this should be 200. 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, and 200. So we will stick that over there and add in 200. And that's number 11. All right. Number 12, we're not taking to the bank, but we can condense. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So we will leave 13. Let's see. I had another good one in there. Okay, so there's 13. These are bad. So this should be $30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we will do a nicer 20 and a good 10. We'll do that one. All right, these are good 5s. So we will stick these up here. And those are ratty 1s. We will stick those to the side. All right, so we should still have in envelope number 12, we should still have 33. 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. All right, in our $500 savings challenge, we are going to be adding $100 to the bank, and we have $189 total in here. So we need to leave $89. So 50, 70, 80, 89. So we are just moving this 100, and this is for $500 challenge. We're taking 100, and I need more placeholders. Okay. We are putting the 100 in the cash tray and replacing it with a $100 prop bill. Okay, and then in level up, we are also taking 100. So we will take that 100 and replace it with a prop bill. 20, 40s, sorry, start over. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, and 71. So we will keep a $1 and a 20, and this should be 50. 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, these three ones are pretty good, so we will stick them in here and grab a 50. Do I have a pretty 50? There we go. All right, so we still have $71 in cash and the $100 prop bill. All right, if you guys are still with me, I think this video has to have already hit an hour long. If you guys are still with me, thank you, thank you. We are almost done, I promise. So let me just take a look at my sheet here. We are going to be taking some more back to the bank. So let's go into this binder. This one, and these I probably won't condense. We will just leave them how they are because it's not a whole lot. There's no real need to condense. This one, number 2, is $100. So we will be taking all of this back to the bank. So, let's see. Okay, so all of this is going back to the bank. We will put a $100 prop in there. This one is brand new. For medical, so this one is for medical insurance deductibles. This is number 4. We are taking all but $50. So we are going to leave $50 here, and this should be 200. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, wait. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So we are going to add $200 prop, and we are actually going to take the 400 to pay for the 450 actually. We will be taking this to pay for a prescription. With me being out of work, my benefits will not start until the end of May for my new position. So, but I still need medication. So we will be taking this $450 and paying for that medication because it is right around this amount. So for number 4, we are taking the entire $450 back to the bank, and we will be stuffing this, or I'm sorry, unstuffing this, and pulling it from the what am I trying to say? Pulling it from the envelope when we do our next unstuffing. So actually, that's not 450, that's 250. 450 is the total. 250 is what is going back to the bank. And since we're going to be spending this, I'm going to go ahead and just take this out of the envelope. So we will take the $50 back to the bank, And then we will just stick these over here. And then let me make myself a note. So, oops. And today is the, and I'll just put Kimmy Meds. That way we know when we go to add to the envelope and we're like, wait, what is all this? Like, where'd all this money go? We know that that's where it went. So we will go ahead and do that. Let me just flip this around so that it doesn't stick. All right, for this one, extra car payment. So number 5, and that's extra car payment. That one has its own bucket. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 60. So for the 100, we are going to add a prop bill. And then for the 60, we are just going to condense into a 50 and a 10. Right, and we did 100. Okay, that's brand new. This one is exciting to pull out. So number 7, we have 100, let's see, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, excuse me, 430, 450, 460, 470, 475, 480. Okay, so let me do, so I'm going to need to keep $90 in the envelope. So 50, 70, let's trade this in for a better 20, 90. So $90 is what we need to keep in the envelope. And this should be 400. 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 400. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 is 400. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And this is allocated toward travel, but we are not going to put it in the travel bucket because that is for what is in our high priority savings. Okay, for number 8. Number 8, we need to leave $55 in the envelope. So let's just do, let's leave that 5, and then let's trade in this $50 for a 50. Okay, so now this should be 200. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 200. So for number 8, we are adding 200 to the bank. 100, 200. Okay, and then this one is brand new, so we don't have to do anything with it. Okay, almost done, almost done. So for our other savings challenge binder, the A5, the big pink one, that one is not having anything go back to the bank. So I will just cash swap that off camera. Okay guys, I went ahead and cleaned up the mess of cash that was over on the bed next to me and playing with the money. I mean, while I love it, look how filthy my hands are. I cannot wait to go wash my hands, but this is a lot of bills. So let me get some sort quick on my fingers. And oh my gosh, I am excited, but I am also very, very nervous to count. Because this is a lot of cash that we have decided to take back to the bank. And guys, this is just ones. The ones filled my cash tray. So let me grab my calculator. And just as a reminder, it wasn't long for you guys, but it was long for me. We should have a total of $10,056. So let's get started with our count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Stick this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Okay, so that's 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 51,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 5,500. 56, 57, 58, 59, 51,000. Okay, spread this up here. All right. 51, 52, 53, oh, nope. So 300 here. 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Let me grab some more 20s here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, let's start over. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Okay, let me maneuver a bit. Oh, you guys can't see the number. There we go. All right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900. 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 5, 85, 95, and 1,000. So let me just double count this again because I think I might have messed up. This should be 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 5. Okay. So this stack and this stack make 1,000. Okay. . know there's ones at the bottom of this because they wouldn't all fit. So let me just grab those. There we go. Oh, that's too big for me to hold. Let's get that down a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So that's 500. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. Okay, so this is another 100. Okay, so this big honkin' stack is 700. We'll just stick that right there. Okay, we have a lot of ones to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so we'll break these down in 50s just to make it a little bit easier on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, so that's another 50. All right, let's grab another stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, we need another 100 to make our next 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, so that makes our 10,000. Just look at the mass of ones, y'all. We have a lot of ones. So this entire stack right here, this is 1,000. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let me grab out our last bit of ones. And then let me actually put these, this over in the cash tray, just so that it's off the desk. If they will go. Okay. Okay. So we have 1,000 in the cash tray, 9 laid out. Now, remember we said that we should have $10,056. So if this is not 56 ones, I'll be very, very sad, but let's go ahead and give it a count. Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Oh, my Lanta. What? No way. There's no way, guys, that I did that correctly on my first try. There's no way. I'll be diggity danged, you guys. Wow. Okay, so $10,056 getting out of our house, going to the bank, which again is extremely satisfying, just because the 100 envelope challenge, you know, we had liked how it was to be able to open that binder and see our progress, but it just doesn't make sense, right? So it's better to get this money into the bank where it can earn interest and work for us. And I mean, you guys, like, the bank is gonna hate me. My bank is legit gonna hate me with all of these bills. But you know what? I have given such a testimony to everybody that works where I bank, and I have gotten some of them on this journey. Like, just look at this. Wow. Wow. All right, so I don't know yet. We won't figure it out until we're editing, but I don't know yet if this is going to be a multiple parter. I do imagine that it will be, just because my husband is probably like, oh my gosh, this is way too much content for one video. So it may end up being more than one part. I don't know yet. We won't know until we edit. But you guys, I'm floored. And again, my bank is going to hate me, but that's okay. It's saving money and saving for the future and saving for things that are important. It's 100% worth it. And if you stay till the end, in the event that whether this was a single video or multiple parts, leave me a purple heart and the smile, the celebratory smile emoji, the one with the party hat and the confetti, to let me know that you watched all the way to the end. Let me know how you guys did in April. You know, I want to celebrate with you, whether you saved $2 or $2,000. I want to be able to celebrate with you. So again, this would not be possible. Our savings would not be possible without this system. And we are a true testimony of how anybody, you know, people who feel like they can barely rub 2 pennies together to get a nickel. We are proof that the system works, and you can be successful if you follow the system. So I am going to go wash my hands. This is disgusting. So my hands are disgusting. So I'm going to go wash my hands. But until next time, be the reason someone smiles today. Always keep a smile on your face. And guys, save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.